So everybody's got a story to tell, and if you want to tell it on film or TV, one of the guys that you want to go to is this particular person, Mark Simon. He and his wife Jean were on 19 years ago, back when he'd written one of his early books about how your resume sucks and how to improve it. But mainly, he's been dealing with doing the storyboards, the way a TV show goes from sequence to sequence, from sometimes even shot to shot, I'm sure. But Mark,
Yep.
you can tell better what you do to our viewers.
Thanks. And great to be on. Congrats on 1,000 episodes, man. That
Thank
was
you.
an accomplishment. That's really great.
Thank you.
So, storyboard artist, I liken to being an architect. If you ask me to build you a three-bedroom home, it's like, is it one story or two? What's the design? What's the style? How many bathrooms? There's 1,000 questions, right? Well, when you read a script and I read a script, there's 1,000 ways to shoot that we need to get. So I'm the architect who takes the director's vision and I illustrate it like a comic book for the crew of 700 people, all move towards one vision, the vision that I illustrated.
And you've
So that's what
done
storyboarding is.
yeah, and you've done this
And it's
thousands and
super fun.
thousands of times and won awards. And how are you? I mean, you literally bill yourself as the godfather of storyboarding. Were you there? Because I think Hitchcock used to do them,
Yeah.
and Saul Bass used to do them. But
Yep.
where do you fit into that
Yep.
progression?
Well, I've now done almost or right around 7,000 productions over the past 39 years. Next year, I celebrate 40 years of working in film and TV. I wrote the main book that everyone learns. It's in 7 languages around the world called Storyboards, Motion, and Art. I helped develop the leading software called Storyboard Pro, which we've now won 2 Emmys for. I helped write the rules and industry guidelines for storyboarding. I've written the curriculum at 5 different universities, and I produced all the storyboarding courses on LinkedIn Learning, and I travel the world training studios and lecturing to conferences all about storyboarding.
So here's the question: what is the
Yeah.
one most important thing that a budding storyboard artist should think about or know when approached with, "Here, we need to make a movie," or what?
You need to study film and TV. You need to watch as much as you can without the audio. Because if it's really good with the audio, you get wrapped up in the story. You're not paying attention to the technical details.
Huh. So do you map out a scene with several things, or is it new scene, new scene, new scene?
Generally, the first thing we do is we figure out what scenes have the biggest stunts in visual effects, and that's what we storyboard first. We seldom storyboard the entire thing unless it's animated. So we'll do that, and then it's shot for shot, every bit of action, so that everyone knows what to expect, and it can be properly planned, budgeted, and scheduled.
So can I ask, what would you say is the most famous TV show or film that people would know that you did, won an Emmy for, or that you did?
Well, a couple you might have heard of, The Walking Dead, which I've done 10 seasons on the various shows, Stranger Things, Dexter in every iteration, FBI Most Wanted, Marvelous Ms. Maisel, Woody Woodpecker.
Wait,
I mean,
they're
it
still
goes on
they're
and on and on.
doing new Woody Woodpeckers? Ha 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 ha!
A
Who
few
knew?
years ago, I did a Woody Woodpecker movie and a TV series.
I
Yeah.
that I hadn't known about, but the other stuff, yeah, I've kind of heard of. So congratulations on that. Also,
Thanks.
congratulations on your long-running marriage to Jean, who was co-guesting with you last time you were on the show. They're still together, folks.
Yeah,
She likes to stay in the
we
background. She's
are. Yeah.
retired. But how long is that? How many years has it been? Married.
36 years. We'll be 30. Yeah, we'll be 36 years in December.
So people ask me
So
the secret
long
of my
time.
longevity. What's the secret of your marital longevity?
Well, we're best friends, and then we talk through everything. Never go to bed angry.
There you go. Well, I will go to bed happy tonight for seeing so many wonderful people that have been in the Daver sphere, if you will, including Mark Simon. Mark, what's your latest book and where can people get it?
It's called Attacked. It's about how my family and I we were targeted by a gang that was trying to kill us, and I became the first person in the country to hold the parents of juveniles responsible for the actions in a court of law. I won it, and that became the precedent to whenever you see like a school shooter's parents get arrested, That's based on my court case.
You know, we got to have you back on because there's so much we can talk about. We don't have time now, but do come back to the neighborhood, and we will.
Absolutely.
Thank you so
You
much,
you got
Mark.
your own DCU, so there you go, Dave.
Thanks, man. Talk to you soon.
Congrats again.